a nice warm day. Temperatures in the low 80s through the valley, 79 right now in Fairfield, low 70s through Auburn into Placerville, and we're in the 50s, close to 60 degrees right now in Truckee. Flash forward to tomorrow, we'll add a degree or two in most places. It's going to be another warm day, another day with that light north breeze, and another day with lots of sunshine. That'll lead us into a beautiful evening tomorrow. Saturday is the day where things start to change. So let's jump Futurecast here ahead to about 6 o'clock Friday evening. The sky is still clear. Friday night, the clouds will start to thicken up, and for anybody with outdoor plans on Saturday, the rain's going to get here first thing in the morning. Models have been pretty consistent on that timing, and this is going to be a steady rain. We're not talking hit and miss showers. Everybody in the valley and the foothills in for at least several hours of some steady light to moderate rain. Little bit of a breeze as that first comes in, but this is all going to be about the wet weather. By 2:30 Saturday afternoon, look at the snow level here. This may drop down below 6,000 feet even during the daylight hours. So we may see chain control up by about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon for anybody that's headed up 80. Up 50, you're going to be driving around in the Tahoe area. Expect slow travel even during the daylight hours. Not usually something that's top of mind here for the first weekend of May. But notice by mid-afternoon, Sacramento, Yuba City, even into Stockton, starting to dry things out. If you have evening plans in the valley on Saturday, it should be mostly dry. The ground will certainly be wet, but notice in the foothills, showers and perhaps even a rumble of thunder hanging on into the evening, and still watching that steady snow in the Sierra. Snow level may get as low as about 4,000 feet with a slushy inch or two accumulating in a spot like Pollock Pines. By 9 p.m., again, we're dry through the valley. Getting some breaks into the foothills. It's probably still going to be a little drizzly, and it's certainly still going to be quite chilly. As we get into Sunday, some leftover showers for the Sierra, snow level around 5,000 feet or so, a few hit and miss showers into the foothills, but it's looking now like the valley is going to stay completely dry through the day on Sunday. And even by Sunday afternoon, these mountain showers will start to clear away pretty quickly. The system's going to bring some pretty good rainfall for early May. These numbers wouldn't be that big of a deal in the middle of winter, but now that we're getting into spring, a lot of outdoor things going on. Yeah, 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain for a spot like Sacramento up towards Yuba City. Lesser amounts in Stockton and Modesto. Not enough to cause issues in the valley, but it is a Saturday, so it's really the timing that's the most unfortunate part of all of this. And look at the numbers in the foothills. Up to 1 inch of rain near Sonora, 1.5 in a spot like Auburn or Placerville, and Grass Valley, other communities in the foothills north of Interstate 80, as much as 2 inches of rain. Again, Sunday for the valley drying out. We'll see some showers hanging on for the foothills. Back